What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Jake Summer Podcast. Happy free agency frenzy. It is Monday. I'm excited for 12 o'clock to hit. Right now, quick episode. Me and Jake will be reacting to 25 bold predictions for this free agency. Let's get right into it.
Welcome to the Jenks and the Hammer Podcast. Bringing you the latest NFL news and insights from the perspectives of two die-hard fans. So sit back, relax, and get ready for some football talk with Jenks and the Hammer.
And here we go.
All right, the first bold prediction here. Not really bold. I think a lot of people see this coming, but Atlanta will go all in for Kirk Cousins. Jenks, what do you think?
Agree. We talked about it on Thursday. I think it's a great move.
Me too. I agree. Next, Austin Ekeler will move to Vegas. The Raiders.
Vegas? I could see it happening. I think Josh Jacobs is that similar kind of running back. Can do a little bit of everything. Austin Eckler is a little bit up there in age, but you could get him for a 1-2 year deal. I think that's a great spot.
Yeah, I got him going to the Eagles, but, with all these running backs, you don't know who's going where. Like, honestly, it's going to be really exciting to see today what happens. I wouldn't be surprised if even the running back kind of day or market kind of gets delayed till like maybe Tuesday or Wednesday. Figure out where all these guys are going to go. It's really exciting. We talked about it on Thursday. There's even guys off the list that are like, hey, where's Swift going? Where's Zach Moss going? It's going to be interesting. I'm excited to see what happens.
If anything,
Vegas is a good fit.
Yeah, if anything, it's not even free agency frenzy. It's running back frenzy, man.
It is crazy class. Running back and safety, like loaded this year, just loaded. And which is good because not loaded in the draft in those two positions. Next one we got. Brent Ayuk is traded to the New England Patriots. Wow, I see this one. This, honestly, for a second-round pick maybe, I could see it happening. I kind of talked about Ayuk or Debo kind of maybe leaving this offseason due to cap issues and the Niners signing a cheaper option in Gabe Davis. So Ayuk to the Patriots, get your young quarterback of the future, a young, reliable weapon like Ayuk, who's a speedster, who's a, separator off the line. I could see it.
I like it, especially if they get Jaden Daniels. I think that's a dynamic duo for years to come in New England.
Definitely. Denver will trade for Justin Fields.
Yuck. That's all I got to say. Don't like it.
I don't think so either. When you really think about it, it seems like Denver and JJ McCarthy, there's something going on there. Maybe that could happen. Bo Nix. But, when you think about it, and now you get Russell Wilson leaving, and now Kirk Cousins is most likely to go to Atlanta, the spots for Fields are kind of running out of options. Where is he going? So maybe does Denver say, hey, screw it, he's a third rounder, and, we'll take Fields? I don't know. It could happen. I don't really see it happening. I think instead of this, I think he stays in Chicago for the year, competes with Caleb Williams, and is ready for his time in case anything happens as a backup. And maybe next year he's looked to get moved.
I could see it. The thing is, like the Bears came out and said, oh, Justin Fields is available and expected like everyone to flock to him. If you say a guy's available like that, teams aren't going to just throw anything at you. They'll just be like, okay, give us what you want and tell us what you think you can get for him and we'll counter.
Definitely. Next one, Detroit will trade for Joey Bosa. That would be scary.
How the hell would they pull that off? If they do,
that would be scary.
I don't know how they do it, but I don't see Harbaugh trading him, but would love the move for the Lions. Hammer's shaking his boots a little bit because of that one.
Yeah, well, if that happens, Green Bay will for sure be drafting a tackle in the first round. Next one, Seattle will trade up for J.J. McCarthy. Whoa, what do you think about this one?
I don't mind it. I think they have it's just a weird fit for JJ. I don't see him as a fit there in Seattle. I also
why not Michigan?
Geno Smith,
new head coach, Michigan. I see it.
Where, in Seattle?
Could happen. Yeah, Mike McDonald.
I
don't see it, but they decided to keep Geno. But the thing is, hey, maybe you learn from Geno for a year. But that's an interesting one. I haven't seen that. I've not seen that. Marquise Brown will be with the Chiefs next year.
You predict?
That's what I predicted
on Thursday. Yeah.
So
for those that watched our Thursday episode, Hammer did predict that. I predicted him going to somewhere else. I think if he stays, but the Chiefs would be an awesome spot for him.
We'll see what happens. Houston will sign Saquon Barkley. Jenks and I both said that. That's a good fit. Kind of fits the youth, and I think him and CJ Stroud are kind of buddies. This is a good one for Jenks. Alvin Kamara will rejoin Sean Payton in Denver. Thoughts? No. All
That's all I gotta
right.
say. It's awful.
Jenks, double thumbs down. You
Yeah,
don't think so?
disgusting.
Why not?
No, I don't think it happens. I obviously
Cap
they need. I mean,
problems. Cut
they
him.
got Javante, but like they're not trading Alvin. First of all, I think it would honestly cause worse cap issues. The way they structure all their cap, if you trade or release players like on the Saints, it causes so much dead cap in the future. It's honestly worse. So like they haven't really been trading anyone unless they restructure them. I don't see it happening. And I also think they have a lot of plans for Kamara in the upcoming offense with Clint Kubiak.
Next one, Mac Jones will get a new start in Minnesota. This one's pretty interesting. I kind of saw another name too, very similar to Mac Jones, Sam Darnold, kind of maybe joining Minnesota. I could see that. Cousins leaves. Not only does Minnesota draft a quarterback, but they sign kind of like a veteran young guy to the mix, like a Mac Jones or a Sam Darnold. I could see that happening. I don't know if
God,
Mac Jones. I think Sam Darnold's more likely,
could you
but
could you imagine Justin Jefferson, man, when he finds out that they're going from Kirk Cousins
oh,
to
he's out. He's out of town.
dude? That'd be awful. I mean, you can't do that as a Viking. You can't do that as a team. You can't say, "Oh, hey, Justin, look at our brand new quarterback we got for you. We got Mac Jones." I don't see it.
Derrick Henry will sign with Baltimore. This was my pick. I like it. I
See
think it
it.
happens, and it would be terrifying for the rest of the league, especially that division.
Thumbs up. I agree.
Calvin Ridley will join the Giants. Yes. No, I didn't say Giants. I said the Patriots. I think the Patriots throw the money at him. This has Patriots maybe training for Ayuk, but Patriots and Ridley, what do you think?
I like the Patriots with him, but the Giants though, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I mean, they are losing Darren Waller possibly due to retirement. He's been talking about it. There's been rumors. I just don't see Calvin Ridley being a great fit there.
I mean,
Obviously, they need help though for whatever quarterback they get. So
I could
if he's
see yeah, I could see the Giants for similar reasons like the Patriots, just because man, when's the last time this team's had a true receiver
good
and a true
receiver,
weapon, and they get the money, so hey, throw the bag at Kevin Ridley. I think Patriots and Giants are two likely landing spots for Ridley. T. Higgins will join Tennessee. So
yep,
he
again,
got franchise tagged. Does
they have
he
to
does he get traded though?
trade. I'd feel bad for him if he had to go to the Titans. I think it's a good spot.
Yeah,
It could definitely be a good receiver core
yeah.
for what if it's Will Levis again or whatever else they do at quarterback. Could be a good receiver group. I just don't think it's gonna move for T.
Patrick Queen will follow Mike McDonald to Seattle. His DC in Baltimore got the head coaching job in Seattle. Does he rejoin them? Right?
I love
We
it.
know
Love
we
it.
know Jordan Brooks and Bobby Wagner, two middle linebackers for the Seattle Seahawks, so two free agents this year. So that's a hole. Do they get Patrick Queen? I like that one.
I do. I like it. I think they're trying to reinstall that Legion of Boom. I said it on Thursday. Great move.
Pittsburgh will sign Ryan Tannehill.
I talked about that a little bit. We talked about it. Hammer and I called. We were establishing our free agent list, and I said that was a possibility. I just think, yeah, I guess you're teaching up Kenny Pickett, but God, that you're teaching with Ryan Tannehill. Like, come on.
It doesn't kind of sound like one because I don't know. I think Steelers came out and they said that we don't want a veteran quarterback.
Yeah,
We like Pickett, and plus now you got Mason Rudolph as that backup. So I don't really know how he would really fit in that QB room. But all right, next one, Hassan Reddick will be traded back to Arizona.
I like it.
Interesting one. I predicted Arizona to sign Leonard Floyd, pass rusher. Maybe you do even better and you trade back and get Hassan Reddick back in Arizona. I like it. He's definitely seems to be on the move. He told Eagles that I wanted to be traded. Eagles, have allowed him to seek a trade. Nothing, no news have came out these past like 2 weeks about it. But yeah, it's something in the air.
It's definitely not a bad move for either
No.
side. I don't think so. I could see it.
Tennessee will rebuild their defense, starting with DJ Reader.
Okay. Yeah, I talked about him getting replaced in Cincinnati on Thursday, so I could see that happening. I think it's a good move.
Ladarius Sneed will head to Chicago. Now we know he received the franchise tag.
This would be a trade.
He's He does not seem to be staying in Kansas City. Kansas City just tagged him so they can trade him, get some draft capital back. I don't think a contract's going to work out between the two. That's what all the reports say. So Chicago is an interesting team, right? They got they're known for that defense. They want to build that defense up. They got the cap room, which is what you're going to need because when you get Ladarius Sneed, you're going to have to pay him a lot of money. And you still have to pay Jalen Johnson, your other corner, who you just franchise tagged. So, I mean, if they were able to pull that off and pay both of them, Chicago's secondary looks good.
Yeah, I said the same thing. I think they're going to try to go all in this offseason, try to sign a lot of guys. They got a lot of cap space, so it could happen.
Patriots will add Chase Young. That's an interesting one.
Don't mind it, but I don't love Chase Young. I think it's a 1-year prove-it deal, if anything.
Yeah. Washington will trade up for Caleb Williams.
Love it. He's from the area. I think that's a good fit for him.
Cliff
They have a
Kingsbury.
good offense. Huh?
Cliff Kingsbury, who coached him in college, was his head coach in
great
college, is now the OC over there. Makes a lot of sense. A lot of people say that's why he took the job, because they're at that 2 spot. Maybe, for whatever happens, he falls to him, or they do have an opportunity to trade up. That's there. So that's interesting. I don't know. We got to see what happens with Justin Fields first. Once that domino falls over, then, everything else is going to clear up. Russell Wilson will provide Daniel Jones competition in New York. And this is probably my favorite one. This one's really interesting. What do you think about this one, Jenks? Yeah.
So many layers to it. KO is going to be chiming in if he sees this at all, but they hate Daniel Jones over there. I've seen so many things say they have buyer's remorse. They don't like it. KO thought, Daniel Jones is the future after that deal. They paid Daniel Jones, who has less touchdowns than he does games, $40 million to quarterback an actual NFL team. The guy sucks. Daniel Jones, you ever see this? I didn't say that, and we'd love to have you on the pod sometime. But God, I just don't think that's a good move I think it's a good move for Russell Wilson. I don't think it's a good move for Daniel Jones because they could get beat out very easily.
Well, I don't think it's a good move for Russell Wilson. I mean, why do you want to go to New York?
I think he could be something there. Obviously, I think he could reestablish himself. That's what I mean as a good move. I think obviously I predict him going somewhere else. I don't see
he goes to a little bit better team. I said the Raiders.
Yeah,
Who'd you say again?
Obviously, I don't think that is the move he chooses, but I don't see it as a bad move for Russell Wilson either. I think he could still do well there.
Who'd you say he's going to?
I think I said I'm going to the Vikings. So
Vikings. Okay. So yeah, I said Raiders. So you got 2 mid-level teams right there. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. As we know, today's Monday. Yes, free agency starts. However, Russell Wilson's free agency started on Wednesday. He's allowed to talk to teams. Denver allowed that. So we'll see if anything happens by then. I don't know. We're recording this on Wednesday, so giving you guys a little fun episode to get your morning started, of course. All right, last one. Christian Wilkins will sign with Minnesota. Yeah. I don't think so. I mean, that would be cool for them, but I think Wilkins is going to get big money. I mean, he's one of the top interior defense linemen in the league. Young. You still got Justin Jefferson. You got to figure out what you're doing at quarterback. I think they still need, still got to upgrade at corner. I think there's other spots they got to work on. I don't know. That's a lot of money. I don't see it happening. I think he stays in Miami, but
retweet. I like everything you said about it. I don't like the move for Minnesota. I think
retweet. That's a new one.
Retweet, Hammer.
All right, good one. All right, well, that kind of does it. Kind of 20 something. I didn't do all 25.
Like 15 minutes, hopefully.
Yeah, 20 something bolts predictions in 15 to 20 minutes. Getting you guys kicked off for Monday morning free agency frenzy. Hope you guys enjoy it. Hopefully today is the day the Packers make Xavier McKinney a member of the team. I'm excited. I think Green Bay is going to get a veteran safety. I can't wait to break it down with you guys on Thursday. Jenks, closing thoughts before the day happens.
Saints better have some cap space by then. I'm hoping that I see some moves in the next few days. But as you're seeing this, I hope you are enjoying it. Let us know down below if you enjoy these kind of like 10, 15-minute, 20-minute episodes. Us just reacting to these kind of takes. We'd love to do more. Takes barely any of our time.
Definitely. Make sure to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok at Jenks Ever Pod. You can listen to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube at Jenks Ever Podcast. If you watch on YouTube, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Comment if you like this video. If you didn't, let us know. And good luck to your teams today on free agency.
Thank you for tuning in to the Jenks and the Hammer podcast. Remember to leave a review and follow all of our social media pages at Jenks Hammer Pod for more content. Until next time, who dat and go Pack Go!